What about now, sir?
Yes, yeah, it's visible.
Okay.
Can you enlarge the screen so everybody can see?
Okay, yes, yes, sir. So, sir, before I conducted this lesson plan,
Mm,
I want to inform you first about the net analysis midterm test because I haven't yet informed you a bit.
mm,
So I already defined in the learning group here.
mm,
They are teenagers age. The range age from 13 until 15 years old in junior high school. It consists of 4 students. So their level is from beginner level. So um, to determine the target level for them, I allowed them to speak in English through like one-on-one through interviews for 5 minutes. So the interview with this is the 5 questions I give to them, like the basic questions like, do you like learning English? How long have you learned English? What is your goal for learning English? And then what do you find most difficult? And then what level do you want to achieve? So from their answers, I conclude that they have difficulties in writing English. So because they said that they like lack of vocabulary and they are not good at English grammar, so it makes it difficult for them to write English. So I also know from them that uh, from their answer, they have like a desire to improve their level here, especially in writing English. So to ensure their current level, I did a like a writing test for them. It is like a short answer question. So the duration of the this test is like 30 minutes, and then the topic, it is like a self introduction. So it is offline, so the test is offline, and it is in the form of paper based test. So the question is like this, the 5 questions here. What are 3 awesome words that describe about yourself? Where do you like to study the most? Mention the reason. And then when you are stressed, what do you do to relax? What is your favorite thing you like to do over the weekend? If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? So and
Could
then
you just a minute? Could you enlarge the screen
oh, okay, sir. Sorry.
to maximum one? Yeah,
Okay, it's already large.
yeah, but the I mean the margin is still too large. Can you? Yeah,
Is it like this, sir?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. It's same now.
Okay, so the following short answer questions is like this, sir. Like, what are 3 awesome words? Where do you like to study the most? Mention the reason. And then when you are stressed, what do you do to relax? What is your favorite thing you like to do over the weekend? And then if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? So this is the short answer questions that I give to them. And then the duration is 30 minutes, sir. And then the criteria is here. And about the result of the test is this from them for students. And for the names of the students here, Barenga here, he got 12 from the writing test score. And then Abiu, he got 11. And then from Miranda, she got 10. And then Hadley, he got 15 in the writing test scores. So after the results of the students' answers, I calculate the mean score uh, from them. So I get the mean score 60 from all of the students. So it means that it is like a quite far from the intermediate level. So because the expected level is for the intermediate level, So I think the students must reach a score of 80 at least. So it is quite far. So it is clear that from the scoring, they have many errors in writing, from the vocabulary, spelling, the punctuation, the also the structure itself. So also it is clear that they have uh, obstacles in their English writing from that I taught before, from vocabulary, punctuation, spelling, the structure. So I decided to increase their level to the intermediate level, and yeah, related to the English writing especially. So I conduct like a short term materials here. Short term materials, oh sorry, like the self introduction, family and job occupation, describing a person, things in classroom, describing things around us, daily routines vocabulary, and then describing animals, the parts of the body, and then writing about myself. And then at the end of the materials, it is about writing through pictures. So I already conduct the sample of the lesson plan, one of the materials. So the name of the program, expressing ideas through writing activities. The theme is about self-introduction, and the duration is 40 until 45 minutes. And then the language focus is writing. But the integrated skills is writing and speaking. And then the learning goals is are enabling the students to understand the materials about self-introduction, and then enabling them to express their ideas about self-introduction into writing. So the media that I use is self-introduction conversation video, and then PowerPoint presentation materials. And then the tools, I use laptop speaker and then LCD projector if it's needed, but if it doesn't work, so I maybe use the whiteboard. And then about the learning resources, it is from the internet materials, but I made it like a modifications a lot. So this is the link, and then the self introduction video also from YouTube. And then about the materials in here, like this, like my full name is. So I will allow them to speak, to pronounce it, to uh, increase their skills in pronouncing also. So and then at the end is my favorite drink is. So kind of like that. And then also I will give them a sample like the how to introduce ourselves in the form of paragraph writing like this. And then in also there are the several steps here. The first is pre-activity, face-to-face learning. I greet the students and then check the attendance list, and then tell students about what they are going to study at this time, and then explain the purpose of the learning. And then the temporary activities, there are three: exploration, elaborations, and confirmation. So from the exploration, I ask them to listen and see my demonstration in using the sentences, especially in self-introduction. And then uh, next is listen to conversation related to self-introduction via YouTube, and then identify the meaning used in self-introduction and also the structure used, and then answering questions about the content of the conversation, and then expressing self-introduction into the writing. And then the confirmation, uh, I will provide the feedback on the material. So the students can ask the questions about the material they have learned, and then about the post activity. I will review the important points of self-introduction and then give assignments or assessment by expressing themselves in writing in the form of paragraphs, or at least one paragraph containing 6 sentences. And then I tell the students about the material they will learn at the next meeting, and then close the class by saying goodbye. So this is the criteria of the assessment that I told them to make one paragraph about uh, introduce themselves containing the 6 sentences. So this is the criteria. So that's all, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all, sir, from the lesson plan.
Set plan ya. Oke, jadi ini adalah this are the work and presented by Francisca. Okay, just let me check the attendance first.
Okay, sir.
Yang belum ada Sadaf belum ya? Udah ada tadi. Dan juga Hen belum ya?
Belum, Pak.
Yeah, it's done everyone.
Yeah, but I don't have mine ready for today because I know I'm not the representative for today. So I didn't make it.
Okay, it's done anyway for your attendance. Okay,
Yes.
okay, you may have some question to suggest, or maybe question or suggestion to Isma related to her plan to have syllabus and also
Sorry.
the activities. Yes.
Sorry, sir. Not Isma, but Francisca, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, Francisca, sorry. Okay. Okay, do you have any questions to Francisca? We may hear the presentation from Ifonda. Ifonda, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes. Okay, good afternoon, Sir Walimin and friends. I'm Ifonda, and today I will present about my lesson plan for the first meeting. So first here I have general information about the program. The date, it will be held on 22 May at 18 until 1840 WIB. And the class is about English teaching program. Student level, the beginner level. Actually, they are not really beginner. They know English, but okay, I just to generalize them as a beginner. Some of them already in the pre-intermediate, and some still in beginner. While we only have beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So yeah, I generalize them as a beginner. And unit title, overview of tenses. And the lesson title, overview of simple tense, progressive tense, and future tense. Duration of the class, 40 minutes. Then I have objective. The focus of this program is to gather grammar, enrich vocabularies, and also their fluency. And the materials. There are simple tense, progressive tense, past progressive, and clear one. I already made it in the PPT, so we will see the PPT version. Okay. Are you now seeing my PPT or not?
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, Ifonda.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Francisca. So this is the PPT that I made, simple tense, so, and also in simple tense we have simple present and simple past. So first I will give what is the present tense, and then give examples, and then the exercise that will be done by them, and it goes same for the rest. And at the end of the meeting, there will be assignments. So they are from these 2 paragraphs. I took it from the article. They should mark simple present, past present, simple tense, progressive tense, or future tense that they find in these 2 paragraphs. And the reference I use for the materials, for the examples, for the exercise, and for the assignments are from here. And okay, that's about the material. So we go back to the PowerPoint. Sorry, what is it? My Word file. So after the assignment, there is the resources of the materials, the same as from the PPT, and also procedure. Okay, the procedure here, there will be for participants. Okay, I forget to change it. This should be like beginner, sorry. And the content, review and refresh tenses, precisely simple tense, progressive tenses, and simple future. And the outcome, learners are able to distinguish and use these tenses. And teachers' activity, lecturing, discussing, and giving assignment. Learners' activity, listening, taking notes, asking, discussing, and explain certain contents. And the rundown of the first meeting. So from for 10 minutes first, there will be teacher's introduction, learner's introduction, and introduction of the content. And the last 20 minutes will be lecturing and discussing. And the last 10 minutes, it will be further questions if they have questions, assignment, and closing. And the last about the assessment, I'm still confused about this, sir, but this is the general picture I have. So about the assessment, how teachers know that the students have achieved the objective. So how do I know that the learners already achieved the objective of the first meeting? So I will know that from answer questions or from the exercise in the PPT, that in the each section, example, example, so in the future tense, the exercise, they are answered. And go back to this word. Okay, and then the second, by they do that at least. Okay, that's all my presentation for the first week. Thank you, sir, and everyone.
Okay, so it's done, Al? Wanda? Wanda, is that all?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay, we want to have input or suggestion or question from the others related to these 2 presenters from Francis and also for Ivenda. Okay, Bu Misaki.
I have a question to Ivanda. This program is English teaching program or English program? English teaching program.
Ya, Ibu Misaki.
Okay.
Yeah, English teaching program.
Oh, so the what students are teachers? Will be teachers. English teaching program, right?
Who will be the teacher?
Who will be the teacher?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So,
Me.
okay. So, how come you don't really teach the method, teaching method? You teach the present tense, future tense. Where is the teaching method? How the teacher teach to the students?
How do I teach them?
Yeah, in the what PowerPoint? Do you show that?
Uh,
Mm-mm.
you want me to show my PowerPoint, Ibu?
Yeah, it's okay,
Oh,
but
okay.
I didn't see the teaching method, so I want to know you have a teaching method in the PowerPoint or not, because it's the English teaching program, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. So I don't put any teaching method in the PPT, Ibu. A second. Do you see my screen right now, Ibu?
Yeah,
Are you seeing my screen
yeah, but
about the
word
PowerPoint or not?
assessment
Oh, okay. I think it's stuck.
PowerPoint. Oh, okay.
Oh, so Ibu, what do you want to know? I'm sorry, I got confused about your question. Would you please
Oh,
repeat it, Ibu?
oh, okay. Because you are teaching to the teachers, like beginners teachers.
No. I'm sorry. They are not the teachers. They are just like
No, the program is English teaching program. English teaching program
yeah.
is for the teachers who people who want to be teacher, study the teaching program, right? So
Yeah.
if you teach in the teaching program, you have to have the method of teaching, right?
Oh
Uh,
yeah, right. I think I made an error over here about the title, the what is it? I named it as English teaching program. I should revise it because that can, yeah, as you said now, have ambiguous meaning. Thank you, Ibu. But actually, I just want to like teach my learners about English, so I name it as English
oh,
teaching program. Do you think I
oh,
should change
okay.
it to
So
another proper name?
okay, so that is an English program for beginners.
Okay. English
I'm
English
asking.
program for
I'm
beginners.
asking. uh, Ivanda, I'm asking.
Oh, you are asking.
It
Okay,
is an
Ibu.
English teaching program or an English program for the beginners.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think if English program for the beginners, I think that is good. But if English teaching program, yeah, you have to have the teaching method in the
Oh yeah.
PPT. Mm-mm.
Okay, Ibu. I think I'll just delete the teaching one. Yeah, Ibu. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, any other suggestion or any other comment from the others? Okay, belum ada. And make sure that you have this is the lesson plan for one meeting only, but you should complete the syllabus. Yeah. So I think you should cover all the material given in the course from beginning to the end, and then the lesson plan is only one topic that you 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 practice, yeah, the planning, your plan, especially for your one of the objective or specific objective, because um in curriculum design there is a general objective and also specific objective. Usually, just like for Ivonda this afternoon, she's going to present about three tenses, yeah, Ivonda.
Yes, Pak.
Simple present, present continuous, and future.
Yes.
And okay, any more question about this one? Okay, related to tenses, or how do you um how do you explain, how do you deal with tense, how do you explain about tenses to make sure that they know really what you are explaining? Because in my experience that I mean, maybe Indonesian students, Indonesian student, they don't really aware, they are not really aware of the tense, because we don't have, let's say, actually, there are only three tense, yeah, three tenses, simple, future, and past. But let's say they have learned about the combination between aspect and then what is it? Yeah, tense is one of them. Ten aspect, and there are actually three. Yeah? When we talk about future, it is future, past, and present is about the tenses. But let's say like what's going on, how long has been done, and so on. It's not really ten actually. It's related to aspect, yeah. But let's say they know about, but again, sometimes they know each tenses, each tense, but they get difficulty when they are supposed to choose several tenses in one questions. So let's say if you want them to make to change from simple to past, it is easy. But when they are given questions to change to several tenses, yeah, from the same, from one tenses, they might have difficulty. They don't know how to differentiate between simple past and present perfect. And use just like an example, let's say what is the difference between continuous tense in terms of the structure and with the meaning of future? Okay, so let's say in terms of form, and let's say like I'm watching TV tonight. Okay, I'm watching TV tonight because looking at the verb, I'm to I to be am, and then watching, it seems that it's continuous. But their explanation here, the time is tonight. So and now it's still not night, of course. So sometime they got difficulty to differentiate between two different tenses. That's only an example. And usually we just give them one formula of past tense or one formula of let's say, present continuous tense, but I think they may not aware that the at present continuous tense can be used to express what is going what will what will happen next. Yeah, just like I'm watching TV tomorrow. Okay, do you understand my questions?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. How can you explain to them? Let's say with not only one tense by tense, but how do you
Yeah.
compare these tenses in one situation? So like just usually, I think it is better that you use instead of one per sentence, but also in a big in a context, just like in a story, in a passage, yeah, and the student may should use several tenses, yeah, in this one passage.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So once again, make sure that they design the activities. You should be careful, or at least you may adapt material what has which has been published, and then you adapt yourself to meet your need, so the students are able to differentiate between those tenses that you are explaining. In my experience, the student are not able to differentiate between, once again, like past tense and present perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, because we teach them one by one, and we don't explain them by contrasting those two tenses. Okay, let me say in bahasa. Jadi terkadang kalau kita mengajar satu tenses sekali ya saja itu mungkin paham. Tetapi begitu mereka kita sodorkan beberapa pilihan, tenses itu memang bisa, hanya adegan konteks itu akan membedakan mana yang paling tepat di situ. Ternyata apa namanya mereka tidak begitu bisa. Maka dari itu mungkin saran saya, gunakanlah salah satunya bukan satu tenses satu kalimat gitu ya, tapi ada passage, ada teks lengkap begitu dari awal sampai akhir. Nah, di situ digunakan beberapa tenses sehingga kita tahu bahwa mereka bisa membedakan antara tenses tersebut. Okay, that's only an example, and I haven't seen the exercise. I think it's really important that you show us how the material, the material is taught, is explained by doing contrasting as well. Yeah, that's the question. And another example is that sometimes it is hard to explain about past continuous with the tense it alone. I think it's better that we explain past continuous tense with another tense which is really simple past, because we use two tenses in one sentence. Let's say I'll give an example. This is easier. This is easier to remember. Let's say when we were watching TV, yeah, there was thunder. Okay. Um, there was lightning. When we were watching TV, there was lightning. So in here, the duration of learning, yeah, or the student is watching, has been done so far. When suddenly there was lightning. Okay, but if you use only past continuous tense without using other tense, it might be still confusing. Yeah, so make sure that when we teach tenses, I think it's better that you also not only teach them one by one tense, but also you combine several tenses at one meeting. At least compare more than one. Can be 2 or 3 at the same time. And here, what you plan here is present tense and present continuous and future. You see, those tenses actually can be used to express future. Yeah, okay, Fonda.
Yes.
So those three
Yeah.
tenses, simple, continuous, and future tense, can be used to express the future action, right?
Right, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's better that you give exercise in the same passage where student can differentiate really those three different tenses from one passage.
Yes, sir. From the assignment, actually, the students can find simple present there, progressive, and as well as future. So,
Mm,
and it's about, I mean, like it's a bit challenging because, as you explained before, that progressive tense can indicate
mm,
about the future
future.
time. So
Mm,
here they just see which one indicate the progressive and which one indicate to the
mm,
future time from the
yeah,
assignment that I in the
mm,
PPT and in the words, sir.
yeah. So okay, would you show us again the exercises?
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay. Sir, are you seeing my screen right now?
No, not yet.
Okay. Still not, sir?
Not yet. Yeah,
Okay.
on my screen. I don't know the others. Can you see if on the screen?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'll try again.
It's okay.
Okay, hello everyone. Are you seeing my screen right now?
Not yet. Sorry, Fonda.
Not yet.
Okay, I don't know what is happening.
Okay, you can send me through WhatsApp.
Okay, sir.
So
The
I'll,
the, the
yeah,
PPT, sir?
yeah.
Okay, sir. I send it right now, sir.
Have you sent it?
On process, sir.
Okay.
Okay. A second, sir. It's still loading. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sir, I already sent it.
Okay, let me check.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
is it on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It is.
This is simple tense, progressive tense, future tense. And then say simple tense, simple present, and simple past. And then this other present tense.
Yes.
Or you may use simple present tense because in the first one here use simple tense. So simple
Oh,
present tense
right. Yeah.
and then simple past tense. Simple present, simple past. Okay.
Yes.
And then this one present tense, simple present tense. Yeah, you have used the symbol here. Okay, this is one by one, right?
Yes, sir.
And then here's another exercise. This only for
Yeah.
present tense, right? So it is
Yes, sir.
easier if you use one tense at one time. Yeah. And then here, simple past.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, simple past. This exercise for simple past. And then this is progressive.
Yeah.
Present progressive and past progressive. Here are the example. Present progressive, and this is past. This exercise,
The exercise.
and then this is past progressive, and
Yes.
and the exercise here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is future tense.
Yes.
Future tense, simple future, I would say. And then this the exercises, and then this is
The
assignment.
assignment.
Mm. Okay, what is the instruction here?
So they read the passage and then they have to find phrase or sentences that is about simple present, about simple tense, about progressive tense or future tense. So the three tenses that they can find in this passage, in these paragraphs.
Okay, because this is what we call as recall, yeah,
Yes, sir.
recalling. But I think the assignment you need to have instruction here to
Yeah,
make sure
I'll
that
put instruction.
they know what to do.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
planning to explain it orally, sir, so I don't put any written instruction in the paper there. But I will
Okay.
put. Thank you, sir.
Um. Okay. So you may, of course, you may also you got this one, the same passage, but
Yes.
you let's say you put this into what is it? Into the infinitive form, and then you should ask them to rewrite the sentences in the right tense. But all
All
the
right.
verbs here are in infinitive form.
Yeah.
Okay, so like this one, maybe just like this one. You put bracket here. So let's say embroidered thing here. So you can put this one because it depends on the instruction. Yeah. Oh, my computer is not good at the moment, so we cannot edit any document. So you put bracket here between
Yes.
experience, yeah, without s, yeah. So
Oh,
every
yeah.
word
And
in the form of this form, yeah, or
yes, sir. Yeah.
in form of infinitive. So you don't put s here, and you want them to write in a good sense with a good tenses. So not only recalling, and not only recalling, but also you give them challenge. Okay, because and sometimes it is a good idea too to have example in the beginning. Yeah, so everyone see what they're supposed to do. Yeah. Okay. Once again, I think you may have, let's say, two tenses in one sentence. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
just like here you just explain one sentence. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
one tense at one time. Ya, di sini kan hanya semuanya past tense. Mudah gitu lah.
Yes, sir.
Semuanya. Tapi bagaimana kalau misalnya tadi, apalagi kalau tadi tiga tense itu bisa menyatakan ya hal yang sama. Nah, ini mungkin
Yeah.
mereka the challenge is much much harder, I would say. Yeah. At least the challenge is bigger if you want them to use two tenses at one sentence in one sentence.
Yes. I'll
Okay.
recite the example as well.
Yeah. Okay. That's one of my suggestion. And any other suggestion from the others? Yeah, I think it's better that you also give some the planning. Just a moment. What is the planning for this one? For the lesson plan for the whole.
Yes, sir.
What are the steps?
The lesson plan.
Um, I think you have explained, yeah, the step. Let's say from the beginning, from opening the session and then to do and to closing the meeting.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I
Mhm.
explain in the procedure part it's in the file of in the Word file.
Oh, I see.
So we will have 40 minutes, sir. We will have 40 minutes. First 10 minutes will be introduction. So I'll introduce myself and
Yeah.
my learners as well, and also the about the content that what we are going to learn. And also next 20 minutes will be lecturing and discussing. So I will
Yeah.
explain, give example, and also do the exercise. And if they have questions or they want to interrupt about something, they can do it in that section, in the session of lecturing and discussing. In the last 10 minutes, if they have still have further questions, they can ask it, and I will explain about the assignment too, and also the closing, sir. That's like the general rundown that we will have in the first meeting.
You may have other activities as well out of class.
Yeah.
Yeah, as assignment from try to find a lyric of a song using
Yes.
certain tenses. Yeah,
Uh,
usually,
yes.
yeah, student like singing, okay, like to sing
Yeah.
like a song. So you can ask them, okay, to choose any, to rewrite, let's say, the lyrics and explain about the, not only the tense, but also maybe it's good too to talk about to know the story behind the song.
Yes, sir.
So
So,
not
sir, for
only teaching grammar, so
yeah,
you teach also listening and so also speaking as well.
yeah,
And it's been good too sometime just to avoid boredom. To avoid boredom, okay, you may give some them activities other than talking about grammar only. Okay,
yeah. Sir,
so
I have a question.
mm,
May,
okay,
may
thank
I ask
you.
you, sir?
Yes, of course.
Okay, sir. So about the suggestion for the find the lyrics of a song, in my syllabus that we have like the overall meeting, I have 8 meetings. So in one of those meeting, I have the assignment for them that they should find a song lyrics and then explain it,
Mm,
just like you have explained to me, sir. And also
okay.
another assignment, they have to find like a poem and then they'll put the
Mm,
interesting part and describe it to me. So, sir,
okay.
it is the assignment for in another meeting, but in
Mm,
this meeting, the first meeting, they will have only one, which is find the
okay.
chances in the assignment. Do you think I should give them 2 assignments? So first one they should find you as a in the PPT, and another one is find I mean like interesting lyrics that
Okay.
it, according to them,
Well,
and then
not, yeah,
explain it to me. Or
not always. Of course, not always. So once in a while, let's say, if you want to
okay,
give
so,
this one at the other meeting, that would be good. But
yeah,
I just give um I just want to give some additional suggestion that you
yeah,
might
so,
have other activities out of class related to even reading as well.
yeah,
Yeah, you may give them a story. Yeah, small maybe short stories. Yeah, for them to read about the popular story or whatever.
yes,
Yeah, so so they learn something, yeah, without okay, without boredom and
yeah.
unconsciously, yeah. So that's one thing that you can do. Let yeah. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
that's suggestion for Ifonda. Okay. Any comment for
I have a question. If on
yes.
that
Yes,
the
Ibu.
uh, what is the age group? This one for children
Young adult,
or adult?
Ibu.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
20 to 25, yeah,
Oh,
average
okay.
age.
Of 25, so it's okay. Because if
Yeah,
for the children, usually we have
yeah,
to have ice breaking because they
yeah,
cannot concentrate directly. So for children, use the ice breaking, just play first with the word, then after that, starting class. But if 25 above, it's already adult, so I think it's okay.
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ibu.
Okay, thank you, Bu Misaki. Another suggestion from the others. Jadi yang Francisca nggak ada masukan? For Francisca, there is any suggestion for Francisca? Ya ini ada masukan untuk Francisca? Okay, Francisca. Once again, what's your well? Could you list little bit explain? Would you explain a little bit later to the assignment that you give to the students?
From the assignments, because the
Yeah.
materials is about self-introduction and it focuses on the writing scale. So the assignment, because I already give the materials about the how to introduce ourselves in paragraph. like one paragraph. So the assessment is just like ask them to make one paragraph about introduce themselves. So it contains 6 sentences, sir.
Okay, any suggestion for this one? Okay, because it is I think it's also good to explain about the formal and informal introduction.
Sorry, sir.
You may also explain the formal introduction and the informal one. Okay, who are the students once again?
Uh, they are junior high school. Their age range from 13 until 15 years old. There are 4 students, sir.
So you tend to use informal introduction.
Uh, I just give them like my name is my full name. I was born in. I'm from. I live in. Something kind of like that, sir. The hobby, and then also the favorite color, favorite food, and then favorite drink.
Uh, okay, maybe it's only a suggestion.
Yes, sir.
Sometime one of the weakness of our teaching material sometime is that what we give the student is the formal one, the formal one. So
Oh,
it's sometimes too bookish, just like book. In fact, when they are really exposed to the culture, yeah, we might have difficulty to use the language in informal situation.
mm-hmm.
Okay, do you understand what I mean?
Yes, yes.
That just like let's say, I'll give an example.
Mm.
Uh, we were taught how to say good morning, instead of morning only, or because in most situations the situation is formal, so we use good morning, or let's say selamat pagi in bahasa. But I
Yes.
think we may not say good morning or selamat pagi if we talk to friends. We may say morning, pagi. Okay, so this is what we call as sometimes we just focus on the form, but not the function.
Mm.
Uh, well, in I remember that in Indonesian it's quite common that we ask someone, um, let's say, even that we don't know each other. Yeah. I remember it's quite common that mau kemana, okay, in bahasa, okay. And then we may change into English, where are you going? But the problem here is that the relationship between the one who greet the other person, they don't know each other. And the problem is that maybe you will not get the answer, but it's not your business. That would be the answer. Where are you going? Okay, I think that is what we call as culture. There is a different expectation. In bahasa, where are you going? It's not asking you where are you going, but only just kind of greeting. Yeah, it's kind of greeting. So make sure that I think it's also a good idea to give several examples. Yeah, either formal or informal.
Okay.
Let's say like in a letter, let's say you may give an introduction, let's say in writing a postcard. Okay, when you send postcard, mostly informal. Yeah, it is writing. Yeah, because you write about, let's say, let's say you've been to certain place in Indonesia, and then you try to send postcard related to, let's say, your new pen friend, yeah, pon, and then out there, and then you introduce yourself. I think if you think that the addressee and the addresser, yeah, is someone that at the same age as you, you may choose the informal one. But let's say if you have to send let's say application letter and so on, your introduction should be formal. So that's why once again I think if you once again it depends on the age of your, of course, your students, yeah. So let's say if your student are adult, so they might have occasion that they should explain, they should introduce themselves either in formal or either formal or informal situation.
Yes.
Okay, that's only an idea.
Mhm. So, sir, I conduct like for the informal one and also the formal one, sir.
Yeah, I think it's better that so you show them this is the formal introduction, this is the informal one.
Yeah.
So you can choose one of them, it depending on the situation.
Yes. Because their level is beginner, sir. So maybe I will show them as like a simple one, sir.
Okay, okay, that's fine then. But make sure that you got really, let's say, good instruction.
Mm-hmm.
So you are, let's say, you are supposed let's say, you talk to them that in this letter, in this writing, suppose you are talking to your friend, your new friend, okay, at the same age. So you tend to use the informal one.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's only an example.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think it's good too that we have good not only one example but enough examples, so you can choose which one is easier
Yes. Yes.
and to choose which one is more appropriate
Mm.
related to the context.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, and maybe it's good too if you combine with speaking as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So let's say when you are, let's say, in front of a meeting, in front of an audience,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to introduce yourself. No one knows you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you may write, you may prepare, yeah, your introduction before you speak. Okay,
Oh, yes.
that's another example.
Yeah.
So, so this is the situation, and
Mm-hmm.
then only an example. Okay, so make sure that they have enough example. One of the problems for us sometimes we don't have enough examples. We don't have enough input,
Mm-hmm.
so we don't know which one to choose. Which one is better? Yeah, yeah, and then again. I think we should also consider the input. I mean, if you have enough input, if the student have enough input, you will know what to do. One of our big um, problems, I think, in learning English, that I mean, the students are not, well, they don't have enough input. Let's say for listening. How you spend your time, how you spend your students spend time on listening. might be only in class. If we don't give them activities out of class, they may not listen anything. Yeah, out of class. So because of this, so I think when we learn a new language, I think the most important one, not only reading but listening. Yeah, that's what happens in our childhood. Yeah, we have spent about 1 year listening. Yeah, for 1 year, and then later on we will we start using the language. Yeah. Okay. If we looking at the infant, yeah, how they develop the language competence, they start from listening for 1 year at least. Yeah, listening. How the adult other people use the language before listening, before speaking. So we call it as delay speaking actually. And then later on, after 1 year or 2 years, I think we are able to at least imitate someone speak. Yeah, everyone's in our surrounding speaking only from let's say one word, and then what we call as holophrastic stage and so on. Later on, we'll have telegraphic speech, 2 or more words. Then later on, we'll have complete. By the age of 5, yeah, children have learned actually the most general element of the language. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Only, well, just to remind you that sometime we should give them more input. Yeah. More exposure. Yeah, how the language is used. Okay. Yeah, that's yeah. Francisca, do you have any comments?
I think your suggestion is good, sir. So thank you so much.
Okay. Any more suggestion from others? Okay, who will be the presenters for next week then? Hello, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Who will be the presenters for next week? Yang sudah ada Bumisaki,
Sudah.
ada Hen sudah ya? Belum? Sudah?
Pak, kalau lesson plan, not yet. Yes.
Lesson plan belum ya? Oke,
Yes.
Francisca sudah, Nurul sudah, Nurisma sudah. Dulu Bu Misaki dengan siapa ya?
Saya nggak tahu ya.
Dulu sendiri atau
I
berdua?
think
Kayaknya ada.
sir, I
Oh
think
iya.
with Hazel.
With Hazel.
Ada.
Yes.
Oke, with Hazel.
Next
Berarti
week,
yang
sir.
belum ada Sadaf, ada Sarfaros.
Nurul juga
ada
belum.
Nurul belum ya? Oh ya,
Belum, sir.
Nurul. And then also Stella ya. Ya, masih lebih banyak ya. Okay, just to remind you that we'll have 2 more meetings. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then 1 meeting will be next week. Yeah, actually, next week would be the last meeting, the last round. But yeah, we had, we missed 1 week, yeah, for Lebaran off, yeah, for study break. Yeah, so we will have another meeting, I think, just a minute. So we'll have another meeting at 1 of June, or the 1st of June.
1st of June. Okay.
Yeah, replacing the Lebaran for during the Idul Fitri. Okay, so we'll have 2 more meetings next week and the following week. Yeah, make sure that all of you have presented your lesson plan, even though it is only a part of your syllabus. Yeah, to meet your you need analysis, of course. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What time, sir?
Okay. Yeah. Pardon me, Bu Misaki.
What time?
At the same time. I mean,
Oh,
at
at
one.
some time.
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
Yeah. At 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll propose to have the exchange schedule. Yeah. On the 1st of June. Yeah. And then the week of the next week. So the following week. And the following 2 weeks. Okay, if you don't have any question or any suggestion, we may finish this class. Once again, thank you so much. Have a nice day to you all. Stay healthy, stay safe. So I think that is, yeah, the president, Indonesian president has announced that we have looser policy on using mask. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is a new policy from the president that if you are healthy enough, you don't use mask even in public places.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the good news. I think everybody, we do hope that everybody is happy, everybody is healthy. Okay. Thank you
okay.
so much once again. Have a nice day. Have a nice afternoon. See you next week.
Okay, thank you, sir. See you next
You're
week.